Hey, what it do, cuh? Yeah. What's up, studs and chats? Today we have 10 stories at our hands. We got news about GTA Remasters. We have some official information and we also have some leaks, and we got a lot of sauce out here. There is some ninja drama out here. We got news about Star Wars, PUBG, Call of Duty, and we have 10 stories at our hands. So maybe let's go for 10 likes on the video. I know that's a big like goal, but I think you can do it. Okay, but coming in at number 10, we're hearing that Kevin Hart will officially play Roland in the Borderlands movie. And personally, I have not played Borderlands in my entire life, but I actually like Kevin a lot. I think he can do it. But obviously nowadays it seems like that every single game is gonna have a movie, and that's actually good news. But you know, they say that it's early in production, and then we hear it's delayed, right? So I'll believe it when I see it. But coming in at number 9, now Ninja, he's done an interview yesterday, and the situation, I mean, it's a normal situation. I mean, it's not even drama out here, but apparently journalists, and people are actually making a big deal because Ninja thinks that parents should parent their kids. I mean, he just said something that a normal person would say. What is there to complain about? He actually said this quote: "It all comes down to parenting. You want to know who your kid is, listen to him when he's playing video games, when he thinks you are not." And essentially he was talking about, you know, I won't be able to say certain words on YouTube because daddy YouTube will not like that. He was referring to people who would drop like N-words, and he says that, hey, parents should do a better job and they should actually teach the kids that, hey, that is actually bad to say. That's basically what he said, and I agree with Ninja. It's like me saying you F a girl and she preggo now, and you're kind of like pointing your fingers at Facebook for knowing that she preggo, because obviously Facebook algorithm will know that your girl is preggo before you find out, before she finds out, right? So you cannot point your fingers at Facebook for knowing that she preggo. I mean, it's Facebook's job at the end of the day. I mean, obviously I'm kind of joking around and whatnot, but you get my point here, right? It's like me saying you are streaming, and I know that some of you guys also stream. Let's say a twat comes along in your stream. It's not your job to actually untwatify the homie, but obviously Ninja is massive. Not in that regards, but he's massive. He's an influential person, right? So if he could keep the homies in check, that would be absolutely beautiful. We also got the homie 8 Thoughts out here. He was caught policing the chat. I mean, I love the homie 8 Thoughts. He always policed the chat and the streets. Moral of the story here is that F them kids, guys. F them kids. Ninja said something logical for the first time and he gets attacked. At number 8, this story is actually hilarious, and I wanted to cover this yesterday, but you know what, better late than never. Okay, now Jake Paul actually roasted Conor McGregor. Now the situation here is that Jake Paul offered $50 million to Conor McGregor for a fight. He was hustling up, he was going at him pretty hard, the disrespect was real, he was going at his wife as well. But after Conor McGregor lost the fight, Jake Paul actually took the $50 million off the table, and he's now offering him $10,000 instead. Somebody gotta cut his wings, okay? He's flying way too high. And no disrespect here, cuz I really want to see Jake Paul versus McGregor. I think the memes will be hilarious, and the meme factor in this one is absolutely unreal. I love the memes here. I really want to see a match. Let me know what your chat mastermind thinks here. At number 7, this is blasphemy, okay? Never have I thought that I'll see one of those days, okay? Like, new Fortnite rumors point to Tomb Raider's Lara Croft joining the game. And everybody, let's stand up, okay? We cannot let this happen, okay? Not my girl Lara Croft, okay? You mother effers. Fortnite, you had Kratos, you had the Halo Master Chief. I'll buy V-Bucks, but not Lara Croft, okay? Not Lara Croft. And I know that some of you disagree with the homie Enib here, but I think that every one of you should agree with this one, okay? I think you'll agree, because the homie Enib says that please don't do this to Lara Croft. And really, man, I think that if they bring Lara Croft into Fortnite, they will probably give her the default ponytail. Say no to this and smash the like button if you support the movement. But coming in at number 6, we're also hearing about the second PUBG game releasing in 2022. And I remember hearing about this a year ago. I believe I also covered the story. And you might be shocked if you haven't been around the loops, but Glenn Schofield is actually working on this game. This man actually made Benji's with Bobby Kotick as well. He made Moolah on the likes of which we've never seen before. You probably never seen before. And he switched lobbies just like you would switch lobbies in Call of Duty, and he now joined. He's also working on Callisto Protocol and PUBG as well. So this is kind of massive here. But coming in at number 5, Call of Duty also tweeted this out, and they say that spot the difference, Firebase Z edition, how many can you spot? And there are a bunch of things you can spot, but that's not really the main point. The fact that they have tweeted this out, by the looks of it, the trailer for the new Black Ops Firebase Z Zombies map is nice. I think it's time to put your kids to beds because the map is coming out next week on February 4th, so I really suspect that we're gonna get the trailer either tomorrow or on Thursday or maybe next week on Tuesday. At number 4, we're hearing that Star Wars Battlefront 2 topped 19 million free downloads on Epic Games Store. And this is the example I've given yesterday. If you have watched my video yesterday, you know that we actually had a talk about this. But man, people, the second they see something for free, they run. And I'm part of the problem too, because the second I saw Battlefront 2 being free on the Epic Games Store, I was like, okay, I gotta put it on my download list. I still have not downloaded, so I'm not sure whether they actually count me as a user who downloaded, because I did put it in my download list because I wanted to secure that. As Hollow Point once said, if it's free, it's for me. At number 3, the homie Daniel actually added me in the situation here, and man, this story is kinda sus, okay? Because we're hearing that a Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic game is reportedly in development without EA and BioWare, and literally everyone is sus. Like the homie Enib is like, hey, then it's Ubisoft, and another man says that, hey, if it's Naughty Dog, I'm gonna lose my mind. And seriously, if it's Naughty Dog, we're probably gonna have like 3-4 billion golf clubs. We're probably gonna have characters the size of Brock Lesnar in the game. The homie Neil, he loves golf, okay? He loves those golf clubs, so hey, we're probably gonna get those golf clubs in this game, man. Now at number 2, this is some massive news, and do not let your dogs out, okay? Don't get hit in the G-spot. This is some massive news, but obviously it's still a leak at the end of the day. First off, I want to start off with some official information, and this is something that I remember talking about last year, because Scottish Games, they tweeted this out. The team at Ruffian Games is hiring. They're looking for engineers to work on unspecified titles for Rockstar Games. So Ruffian Games were working on multiple Rockstar game titles, and this news broke back in 2019. Keep that in mind as we go through this story. And GTA-based.com, they're very credible, and they wrote an article on the situation. The homie Tommy pointed out that GTA 3 was actually classified back in 2019, and this brings me back to the time when we heard about like Modern Warfare 2 Remastered Campaign Only. We heard about its classification. We also heard about Saints Row the 3rd Remastered classification, and all those games did come true, and all of this is real, and it gets in the official category. Now the sus thing about this one is that now there is a lot more leaks coming out. GTA 3, GTA Vice City, and GTA San Andreas can get a complete remaster, and they made a full-blown article on this situation, and they say that some days ago through the GTA forum, specifically in the next DLC speculation topic, MKX for GTA Online, some of the best known and most credible leakers and our friends have speculated and posted some interesting information by discussing through the thread. Starting from Mac1 Bud, he wrote soon without any other following information, and this moved the curiosity of the other people following that thread. Thus the discussion between the various leaker began. For example, Wildbrick142 responded by pointing out that MacBud wrote in the wrong thread, but that it was intentional, as otherwise it would have been obvious. And essentially these are a bunch of leakers that are posting on GTA forums saying soon, and they're kind of hinting at the fact that we're gonna be getting GTA 3, GTA Vice City, and GTA San Andreas Remastered. And if you combine all of that with Ruffian Games, what they said back in 2019, it is kinda sus, okay? But obviously don't get hit in the G-spot. Do not let your dogs out. Do not fire dopamine prematurely, okay? You might get that dopamine crash, guys. But coming in at number 1, we're also hearing that Rockstar Games, they gangbang a GTA Online cheat maker by the name of Luna Mod, and they were actually supplying a lot of high dopamine content to the kids out there. They were like, hey, if you want to have guard mode, we can give you guard mode. They were providing like invisibility glitches, invisibility mods, and all those kind of mods, and obviously Rockstar saw that, and they have sent a lawsuit their way, and they have literally cleared the streets. This is some massive news, okay? So definitely smash the like button, subscribe. I'll keep all of you stud muffins in the loops. Check out our video on the screen. You're gonna get a kick of dopamine, and I will see you right there.